Here's a wonderful product that I discovered from Ojo Fine Foods. It's a company we just started using. They get these pig cheeks from Spain, an Iberian black pig's cheeks, where you get the Jabon, Iberico and all that's considered one of the finest pigs in the world. They feed totally for 6 months of the year upon acorns, so you do get a nutty texture coming through. So you can see that they're almost like a mini bacon, except a lot less fat. That's from the diet and its ability to lay down muscle as opposed to sinew. So I've taken my cheeks and I've sliced them down. I would specifically be sort of asking your butcher or looking for somewhere specialist where you could get these ones, because the pig cheeks you butcher would be able to get from this country tend to be huge, a lot more fat, not the same amount of meat on them at all. To that we're going to add a shallot. That's a shallot. Take some garlic, celery, and finally some carrot. Just braising these cheeks off in stock vegetables, just to let almost the natural taste come through, but we do need to add some acidity. I'm just going to add, not a lot, but just a few capers, make it nice and acidic. Season that now. Don't be shy. We need a good Spanish wine to go in there and keep this whole Iberian flavours coming through. So I've got a nice glass of Rioja, and that's a Tempranillo. It's lovely as well, it's Spanish. We'll just pour that on. The meat will actually absorb the wine at this point, allow it to sit in the alcohol and the salt and the pepper and the vegetables for an hour before we start to cook it off. Okay, so here we are. We've let this rest for half an hour in the alcohol. Now, in order to stop a stew from breaking down when it's braising, we're just going to sear that off. Very well. From that, I'm getting the undertones of the Tempranillo, the wine's coming through. There's a nuttiness to the back of it. It's just purely from the flesh of the black Iberian pig. So really the Spanish oak forests are in decline, which means their habitat's in decline. The farmers aren't too happy. I don't know how much longer we'll have this acorn-fed species available. Take that. Into our bacon tray. Gonna add a spoonful of tinned tomatoes, a spoonful of beef stock. Allow that to mix through. I'm going to cook that out now for 2 hours, 180 degrees, as you would any sort of pork casserole. So we've got these lovely homemade potato scones, wonderful acorn fed pig, its cheeks, pop that on there, and there we go, picking in a wee bit of parsley there. So a lot of folks say that you're adding greenery to make things look good and that, but at this point here, the parsley is just going to complement the whole dish and bring it all together. Be a wonderful brunch dish, that. At Musa we enjoy matching our food with beers and things like that. Iberian pig cheeks are white meat, which is pork, so that'll match nicely with a lager. Because it's a black pig, we're going to go with a black lager, and we're going to match it up with some Zeitgeist. The beers from Brewdog are wonderful for matching food with because they're packed full of flavour, and quirkiness goes well alongside my dishes. Scottish potato scones, black Iberian pig cheeks, Scottish black lager, perfect combination.